The other one, if you can kind of applaud them and say, so I'll ask you, what do they do best? What, so to give thanks for the work they do and recognize. The other one will be, we are working in gratitude. What is gratitude for you? It's not connected to church, it's not connected to this, but just in general. So we also want to explore that a little bit. And then faith. Today, I asked the question, why do we have to have a place like this? And like, what's the point of having a church?
Right.
So I want to know also from some of you, what is faith? Just faith in general.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So whatever comes to your heart, don't worry.
Yeah,
And we are going to edit that.
Yeah,
we are
you
gonna,
might need to.
This is like, when I met with the reporter from Trunk or Treat, they interviewed me and it was like 10 minutes and stuff. And then
30 seconds, right?
Not even. So don't
Yeah.
feel bad when we show it like 10 seconds.
If I
like,
start stumbling on
this
my
one.
words, you can just
All
fix
right.
it.
So let's do
Not
it.
a big deal.
So wow, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to
Thank you.
to the Learning Village. You're home.
Yes, thank
right?
you.
So tell me your name and how long also have you been connected to Learning Village?
So my name is Barbara McKenzie. I have lived in Lehigh for my entire 45 years. I have 4 kids, and I have 2 of them that have gone to the Learning Village here. And I also have now 2 grandchildren that go here to the Learning Village. I actually also used to teach dance class here long before I had my last 2 children. So I've known Lisa a long time since high school. So I've been part of, I think, the Learning Village, if not directly, then indirectly for a very long time. A very long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for connecting us and helping us to understand your relationship and your connection.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question. We're doing right now a challenge of gratitude in the church. And we are actually journaling every day, some of us, what gratitude is. We are trying to find out in our own personal life, what are we grateful for?
Mm-hmm.
And so tell me, when you think about gratitude, what comes to mind?
When I think of gratitude, I think of family, I think of community gatherings, things like that. That's personally what I'm grateful for. So I feel like, gratitude comes in all different, could be many different things for everybody, but for me personally, I feel like it's about gathering and family and reflecting on, how things might be. So even though you might feel like you're having a bad day or you're having a bad week or something, sometimes you have to remind yourself how good you really do have it and how much worse things could be. Then you have to become, it's more humbling, it's grateful, you know what I mean? I think it all kind of goes together. That's how I feel about it.
So thank you. And it's not about being right or wrong, but I have been reading a lot about research and psychology, and you are right there in the spot. That's what they say. It's about being able to express that gratitude. It's not that you feel it, you just express it, and it changes your day. It changes everything around you.
Right.
Thank you again. The other question that I have is, tell me, not from the books, but from your heart and from the knowledge of being connected to the Learning Village of Faith Lutheran Church, what do you think that is our mission of this place here and this congregation? What is our mission here?
Well, obviously the mission is about the children. From the bottom of my heart, and I tell everybody in the community, my daughter brings her children here, like I said, my grandkids go here. I truly know that this school, this church school here it's very, it's all about the loving of the children. It's not just school, you know what I mean? It's not just basic education or even faith-based education. I think it's more about the staff and the administration who, the bottom line is they just love the kids. I never have a doubt in my mind that the kids are all taken care of and loved and cared for. I feel that's really the root the roots of the plant or the tree or however you want to say it, you know.
It is love.
It is. And I feel like that's how, I feel like that's how the community always feels about this particular school, because it's evident. It's evident the kids flourish out of here. I have, my oldest daughter's 25 and my youngest is 6. So I have kids of all ages, and they come out of, go into kindergarten, and they're ready to do anything they need to do. They're accepting, they're loving to their classmates. I mean, it's just the whole picture. It really is.
So you mentioned that you have your own children who came here, and now you have grandchildren. So have the love, culture, and environment changed over the years?
No.
Have been right.
Well, I mean, maybe for the better. I don't think it's
maybe for the better.
Maybe for the better, but it definitely hasn't diminished at all. So in the span of, well, my let's see, Lily is now 9, so maybe 10 years I've had kids in and out of the school here. So in those 10 years, there's just no doubt. All the teachers are wonderful. Everything that they come home and talk to the family about, what they've learned, what they've done in chapel, what they've done in the classrooms, what they do out in the community. It's just very like heart-based is how I like to feel about it. It's just very family-oriented and very, I don't know, it's a big blessing to the community.
They have been kind of weaving together now, those.
Exactly.
In there, they're so embedded.
Yes.
Into our culture.
Because it's
here.
important to give these young kids really strong roots, because, you know, the world is crazy and you have to give them something to stand strong with, and I feel like this school really does a lot of that. It gives them the strong foundation that they need to go out into the public education or wherever they're going. It just gives them really good foundation.
You made me think about something that I always wondered for anything in my life. What would happen if this location, this school, this congregation ceased to exist? What would be missing in this community?
I think, well, from previous experience, for instance, I'm going to use a personal example. My grandson went to a different school before he came here, because where he was living, it wasn't as close, and my daughter was like, oh, it's easier to go to XYZ school, right? Well, there was an incident there, and the teachers were basically verbally abusing the kids, and also almost physically abusing the kids, to the point where we had to pull him out of the school. And I just said to my daughter, I don't care what it takes, you have to get him into the learning village, and that way you don't have to worry. But I think that I'm not sure.
So what I'm hearing is thinking about like that bed of love.
Yeah.
The cautions of love. That
well, there's no hesitation. Like it's like a peaceful feeling. You know what I mean?
Wow.
When I drop my grandkids off any time of the day, I know for a fact I leave with a smile. I don't even if they're not having a good day, I know they're, like I said before, they're cared for, they're loved. There's nothing that's gonna be better than that. There's no greater feeling to a parent or a grandparent than having that peace of mind.
That they're in a safe place.
In a safe place. And you don't have that guarantee anywhere else. I just don't feel it. I've never been, and like I said, I used to teach dance at different schools, and I never had that feeling at any other school except for this school. This was the only place that I felt it. Like it wasn't just talked about. It was something that you feel.
The name of this place is the Learning Village of Faith Lutheran Church. What is faith in general for you? What comes to mind when you think
faith to me is, it's kind of like an unsaid trust. I don't know, it's very hard to explain faith, I think, sometimes in words, but I don't know, I feel like an unsaid trust is really the only, like you can't see the air, but you know it's there, you're breathing it. I feel like faith is kind of, and it's hidden everywhere, but you just have to really like be open to take it in and be a part of it, and you just have to believe. It's all about believing. If you don't have the faith, you just don't believe. You know what I mean? It's just
great. So we have come to our time together, but is there anything that you would like to share with me that I haven't asked, or any, anything?
I just to sum it all up, I would just I'm also a business owner here in the community, and I own a dance studio, so I also work with children, and we have 200 kids in and out each week. So we share a lot of children together, and children is also my purpose in life, and I just am so grateful that you guys are here and that you do what you do. And like I said, it's just I would not stop talking about promoting the school and trying to get in as many children as you can, because the more the better. It's going to be better for the children in the long run.
And for the community.
And for the community, right. So
Awesome.
yes.
So what is the name of your studio?
Footnotes Dance and Music
Footnote.
Studio. Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
awesome. Thank you, Barbara, again
You're
for your
welcome.
time.
You're welcome.
And look forward to review this interview. And
Oh yeah.
publish it.
Thank you.